This is a piece that the market has, there's, just being straight up, the ones out there suck. So this started when Brad and I we identified years ago that we needed a pullover machine. We wanted to do something different. Brad and I were just basically going over the features with our engineer. And this is kind of how this process starts for all of our products. I was such a fan of the Nautilus pullover. There's just not a really good one besides that one that's really out in the market, and we wanted to change that. So I knew we needed to have a pullover that would rival the Nautilus, but have a much easier access to get a piece. There was features on the Nautilus that I feel that could have been improved because that's a 20, 30-year-old design. And so whenever we actually came out with this and we got the features, and it made me realize like that we're really onto something. There was a lot of time invested in this one. We've been working on this piece for over 4 years to really perfect the strength curve, all the mechanics. We failed miserably on the first prototype, and we wanted to create something that really was the ultimate pullover. So we added lots of features, heavier stacks, elbow range limiters to fit various users. That way somebody's not stuck in one plane trying to manipulate the strength curve. The other thing I think is really different about this piece that we really wanted to perfect is the curve. It's very isolated on the lat, and you're not getting a lot of core engagement. Seat belt, everything to kind of really hold you stable. The lumbar pad really helps you isolate your lats when you're doing through the movement. And then the adjustable elbow pads, that's the biggest thing that differentiates us. We brought this thing to the Olympia last year, and we really wanted to get some feedback from some high-level athletes and also different statures of people. I want to say that there was 2 gentlemen that got on this piece at the Olympia last year that was 6'7", 6'8", and then the next guy was 4'11". You can't really get a better contrast when you're making a strength-defined movement to have that versatility, both be able to contract the same muscle group and have the variability and the features to accommodate their size. People that have been training that have actually used a pullover, because a lot of people, they do cable pullovers. That's not a pullover machine, and neither is a dumbbell pullover. That's a different, completely different curve and a movement than this. So I think people that genuinely have been on a pullover machine and they get on this piece, they're gonna understand that the people behind the piece actually know what a pullover is supposed to feel like, and that the features are here to manipulate the muscle in the best way. But this one, I mean, this one really is special. I think anybody that's been on it, the feedback we've got has been just that. This is the M-1 Pullover.